Some of the accessories we offer is two sizes of latex, light and medium. All the calls are assembled with medium latex, all except the herd talk set, which is light, is on the calf call situation. Now, when you want to change this latex, the reason you want to change it is you may have wore it out, tore it, or it's just time to do it. The elasticity's gone out of it. This is how you change that latex. Mainly you pull your other old latex off up over the top and not to lose your O-rings and get them off in your hand. Now, you take your new sheet of latex and you start right here. You set it on this finger right here, hold them with these two and your thumb and lay your latex across the scratch marks on both sides, getting it even. I'll try to keep it right there if I can. Hold it right there. Take your O-ring, raise your thumb up and set it in the O-ring groove. Pull it right around the front. You get to this point, take your finger off as you roll it over the top. Hold it down, pull all your wrinkles out like this right here. Get them all out firmly and then look at it. Check for your dimple. Pull down a little bit this side, pull your dimple up, pull down like there. There it is. Take your last O-ring, turn the unit around, set your O-ring in the back and pull it down over the front of the call like that. Roll it down. Pull your corners forward. To get it in your holder, you have to pull it like this right here. Pull this around here. Pull your back corner around like here and slide it down in your unit, making this little oval shape and shove it right down in like that, right there. Check your dimple, put your cap on, and put it back in your bugle. Now, we're going to change the latex on the red one here because the lip step here wraps all the way around and meets where the scratch mark is on the black and the green one. Makes it just a little bit more difficult. So now you lay your latex by holding the call the same way, bracing with your middle finger, setting on that finger, your finger right there, hold with this finger here, your thumb again it. Here you lay your latex over the unit, get it even on both sides. Make sure your latex is laying right up again your lip step. Take your O-ring, basically the same way. Take the O-ring, set it on your thumb, set it in the O-ring groove, hold it down with your thumb, pull it around the front of the unit, let it roll over the back of it. Take your thumb, your point finger, your thumb on the bottom, pull all your slack out, get it even on both sides, look at the unit. It's not quite right, pull it down a little bit here, pull it here, check it just a little bit, pull it there. There's your dimple in the middle. Pick your O-ring up, turn your unit around, the back side of it, set your O-ring right there, hold your thumb on it, pull it right down over the top, roll it down the O-ring groove, pull your wrinkles out of it, pull your corners forward, pull your slack around like this here on the skirt, pull it around like this right here, hold it, take your unit, squeeze it oval, slide it right down inside of it, check it, perfect, ready for the field. And there's one other thing we offer here. You can get the black mouthpiece and the green mouthpiece, which is standard in the chuckler mouthpiece. This chuckler mouthpiece is in the stimulator cow call. The black mouthpiece is an enticer, which is also in the herd talk set. Now you can order this unit right here with a resistor in it. When they come individually, there's a resistor in it. The resistor is for one thing only, to slow your airflow down or a close encounter. As a bull call in tight, you want to get that voice out there, but you don't want to blast them out of there. It's one more way to slow it down, just like squeezing the chamber tube together. It slows it down, just more mellow sounds it. You can high note it, anything you want to work with it, and I'll show you a lot of that later. But then the Ready Box offers both of them in there assembled just like that with two lights and two mediums and extra O-rings in your Ready Box. Another accessory offer is that DCH holder that holds your cow calls together in your herd talk set. Also, you can use it on your bugle by snapping around your chamber tube, snap it around your cow call, get it all adjusted right to really make sure you don't lose that thing fall off there and when you're in your activity out there, is take on both sides, come back a little ways, drill you a hole, place your screw through there, go through that, in through the chamber tube, into your holder on both sides, firmly on both sides, like that right there, and then tie your lanyard onto it, and then you can take your cow call caps and hold it down like this right here. Now this is the chamber tube for you diaphragm blowers. As you know, I showed you the resistor a while ago that was in this unit here, and here it is right here, the resistor in the mouthpiece, standard mouthpiece. Okay, now this unit right here is the standard coupler. It's got an 1.5 inch hole in it, and I'll show you. This is the unit that I call the airflow control unit right here. It's smaller on this end, and you take this chamber tube out apart right here by just bending it apart. Take this out right here. As you see, them holes are different sizes. This is 1.25 inches. This can be tapered all the way back, trimmed back to 1.25 inches, but I'd advise you to leave it right there or just a little bit more trimmed off. You use that as your own voice by blowing it. And what that does down, it slows the airflow coming down with the diaphragm in it. Any size diaphragm you want to use, it changes your tone working on that herd bull because he does not know where you're at exactly. He thinks you're further back, but you're closer to him. And you get that unit in there just like this. Get it damp, bend it, hold it together just like that, pull it around like that, twist it, bring it one over, one more twist, and one more small twist, and she pops together right there. Now, one other item we have is the glunker. This is an added tool that a lot of folks don't use out there, the hunters don't. It's a tool that you use, I call it in the evening time, it's the glunkers. We call it glunker. It's got that plopping sound of an old bull controlling his cows, or you're moving in on his harem, and you're doing your slurpy sounds and everything, and you use the unit just like this right here. You tap it firmly with your hand, it's that plopping sound. As you're using that there, he figures you're moving in on him, or he's controlling his cows, and showing dominance, and you're trying to intrude on him. You're using that sound just to intrigue him, and it works real good. You got to work at it, it works fine. The coyote howler we have here is a chuckler mouthpiece set in the short chamber tube right here, and you take your tongue to reach the coyote howls to locate turkeys or howling units. You take your tongue and chop on it. Just hut, 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 you're saying. You can also unplug it if you want to, in a closer unit, hold it in your hand. For closer encounters and make them turkeys gobble, it's a great unit. Don't be afraid to use it.